was YouTube. Okay, so last time on Dragon Ball Z, we were trying to get to the point where we could absorb the new recruits that I cheated in with a hospital, and everybody's going bonkers. Major break risk. So let's see. Trying to get the power grid up. Well, technically we have it up. It's just that we don't have the battery, so it's stable. It's intermittent. Intermittent. Yeah, that thing. Okay. We've actually got some more crop. It's midnight. It was midnight. It's 1 a.m. now. Oh, okay. That's updated. Well, last time I looked, they were all closed. Let's see. So, I guess technically I have the power grid up. I just don't have the battery up, which is waiting on research getting done. This would probably be time to think about it. Nope. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Damn it. I forgot I have to hold down shift. Batteries. Thinking about doing stew cooking. I wanted to get that lined up, as opposed to, replacing the research that I'm doing that I'm waiting on things for. Yeah, batteries. You got up and disturbed everyone. Well, at least his recreation is full. Why is his mood so bad? Intense pain. Where's the pain coming from? Food poisoning. Yeah. We could set up the actually I want to do that. I think I want to do that here. Question is, do I already have that researched? Paperworks. Yes. Do I actually want it there? Because, I'd have to do a dining room somewhere. Actually, I should do a hallway. I should, plan this. I'm gonna do a hallway. I kind of want to build out this direction. I don't want to necessarily down, so I hate making those disappear. I could do separate power. That might be an issue. Oh, I need to do power in this area anyways, alright? So we go to orders, we go to planning, plan a hallway. Now we do a building. And spot. Medication, Lou. Right. He needs medication. Does feel like the game targets the priest. I guarantee that he'll go bunkers on you, Eric. Deb, Nevitt, that is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to forbid it, not cancel it. Frickin' clean out the wood and the trees that are in the way. Waters, chop wood. If only my priest wasn't having constant food poisoning, which is a real critical thing. Probably because the area is dirty. Because Lou keeps throwing up in the cooking area. Alright, let's see. Architect, pipe networks. That. Disallow. Probably gonna want another windmill. Not that I have a battery to even things out yet. What? 40%? That's about right. Muffalo has self-tamed. Lovely. Actually, I need the medicine in the stockpile. Oh, it's already in there. Okay. Never mind. Blue is such a problem child. Okay, what is our power grid right now? 1456. Got 1,000 excess at the moment. Get a little extra wood, add tree stumps. Let's see, I probably need marble? I got 75 marble. Okay, I got a little bit more than that. Quick control? Yep. Shift? Let's see. Somebody's harvesting something. Oh, it's Moon. Harvesting heal root for, healing and losing a days. That's better than the tantrum where it goes around and breaks things, because then I don't have to jail him. I gotta get his mood under control. Let's see. These are built. Turn these into hospital beds. Who? Oh, he's in a daze. I guess we'll let him wander around. He might get catharsis. That would help his mood considerably. Crisis! And Sam dropped a bunch of gold on the floor in the barracks ages ago. Let's see, where do we think we're putting the, if we put it here, where are we putting the windmill? If we put it here, we don't have to cut down as many trees, but we kind of need the trees for building materials right now anyways. Until I can get a stable power situation, which requires a battery, which I don't have. No, God. Gotter's forced weather. Wants to perform a low power test. Weather control systems will force the weather around here to be a dust cloud. Yes. I don't think that's worth it. I've got enough problems with the colony. I don't need their lungs going weird. Is there an alternative to Lou? Nope, he's got the best social. Moon, nope, can't even do social. Well, everybody else has relatively minor problems in comparison. Let's see. This is a barracks. It's awful. Yeah, pretty much. So, I've got a lot of marble. No, I don't have any marble. All the marble that I have has been converted into rock. Into blocks, I mean. Or has it? No, it hasn't. Okay. I need a floor. Wood floor is about all I've got available at the moment. Much to my annoyance, it is highly combustible, which is a problem. Let's see. No, that is incorrect, sir. That wasn't what I wanted to do at all. Fine marble tile, that's what I want. Yeah, little snap out of this funk eventually. Yeah. Quest available. The fleeing prisoner. That would... wants to keep him safe for a few hours and he will bestow 8 honor to whoever fulfills his quest. Expires in 2 days. Who do I give that? Who would be a good person to give that to, I wonder? Looks like... no, Lou's not out of his funk. He's just gonna disturb everybody's sleep by getting up and moving around. Should make him into a prisoner. I got food rotting in the fields, because I am a terrible person. We could do one grind, we could do the grinder, we could do one tank. Put this into work group, it might actually do something before its battery runs out, which I can fix. Why are you... Oh, because it's stuck in the area. Unrestricted. Right, it's not going to go out and construct anything when it's restricted to the... restricted to the bot area. Such an idiot sometimes. Okay, I can now move these. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I'm such an idiot sometimes. And then that can't charge until the wind picks up because we don't have a battery. I should probably turn this off for now. All the mechanized have not been taken care of. Never mind. 5 a.m. I don't like getting up at 5 a.m. and anybody else. Let's see. Move those somewhere else. Away from the power grid, because they'll try and hook into a power grid. Or merchant. Wow. I got here at 6 a.m. in the morning. Nobody else is out of bed. Nobody is out of bed. No, Ozzy is out of bed. Moving those to the stockpile. Oh, wind's picked up. Okay. Moon, are you decent at crafting? No. Sam. He has skill. It's probably Ozzy. Not really. But... kind of waiting on that battery, so I guess I'll have Sam do it. Because, you know, he doesn't have any clothing. Lou is in a daze. Do I have anybody else with social skill? Ozzy. Sam. Ah, that was not what I was trying to do. Okay. Sam is currently transporting stuff. Yeah, the priest has gone crazy and is unavailable. That's how priests are. I could buy a warg. Well, not really, but let's see. I've got money in my inventory, so I can actually see things to I could sell him a concrete club. Healer mech serum. Let's sell him the yayo. We don't want to keep that. Sell him to the herbal. I haven't picked up the rest. What I really want is a lifter mech. That gives me a net positive. I'll accept that trade. What are you doing? Hauling steel. You know what? Cannot haul medicine. We'll never... I keep forgetting it's a flippin' doctor. Let's see. You're really upset about being buck-ass naked. Can't say to blame you. Can I... Actually, what I should have done... is look for some clothing for him. Let's see. I want something cheap and that covers the grind. Kid parka, kid tribal wear, alpaca wool tribal headdress, mastodon wool ceremony wool. Really? You didn't bring me any clothes whatsoever. Ugh. Oh, for crying out loud. That is kind of annoying. Did you bring any cloth? Sam. Oh, right, he won't haul under any circumstances. Moon, on the other hand. Let's see, I kinda need a tailor's workbench. And tailor bench. Moon? Why did you not pick this up? Yeah, they have a pair of wargs with them. Disallow that. Going for the things that really are unnecessary. Ugh. Much to my minds. We've hit 60%. Oh, I guess he's going to install the floor.
some of the floor anyways. Is that gonna power? Nope. The power just dropped. Of course it did. What we want to do is set that to 15%. Actually, we should set it to 20%. That way he'll go charge when I get enough power from the wind. You know, Sam, will you do cleaning? Oh, it's dirt, so kind of no. Yeah, he will never do cleaning. He's a doctor, not a janitor. You wearing a horse mask? Something? Tribals. Well, Ozzy's gonna have that research done before I know it. Kinda need to set up a prison. Guess I could do the corner. Sam would rather do construction than haul. Did that didn't... Sam, actually, what about prioritizing this instead of the floor? I must not have anybody set up on hauling. Clean. Haul. No, everybody's set up on hauling. Just got so much to do at the moment that nothing feels like it's getting done. Okay, that's what I need to do. I need to set up another windmill over here with a field of cotton. Can I do that? Let's see. Power windmill. Forget it. And we want to zone. Not a dumping. Not a flower. Growing zone. We want cotton plant. Problem is, I don't know if anybody can actually has the skill for it. What we will do is tell them to chop all the trees. And major break risk. Oh, lose out of his days. His mid is not improving. Okay. I had this set up a long time ago, but something happened. Edit mode. Moral guide. There it is. Remove that. Done. Corpses don't care. Fungus despised. Eating nutrient paste, don't mind. Okay. That should get rid of his major problem. Yeah. Oh, you were breaking thing important. You broke the door. Yeah, ate without a table, of course. Awful barracks. I'm working on it. Yeah, that is pretty awful. It's getting better, though. Quest expires in 24 hours. Where would I put him? Same place I put Lou? Actually, I could put him in the cave now. With the robots. Who do we want to get that? Who do we want to have there on it? Well, Lou's the only one who has the social to handle it, really. Or does he need social? I guess it's a toss-up between Ozzy and Lou. Ozzy? Not sure how... No, let's not do Ozzy. But the priest, dang it. At least his health is in good condition. He does have catharsis. He has high... Okay, right. Awful barracks. Yeah, I can fix that. But that's gonna take a minute. Let's see. Actually, robot. No? Ugh. Blue Badger. You are leaving me. I'm okay with this. Why do I have silver just sitting here? I guess I never bothered to pick it up. We're at, what, 80% it looks like? I wish it gave you a percentage. 400. I've got 200. 282. There. Almost 2/3. I kind of hate that fade out. What we need to do is get a concrete thing, but I still need a reliable power source, which at the bare minimum needs a battery, which I don't have yet. Apparently I don't have any marble. Yep, it's all been used. I'd almost rather have had a lifter bot than a constructor bot. Time to get out the band hammer, I think. AI viewers, yep, that's definitely a band hammer offense. Construction projects. Can't I tell you to go recharge? Yep. Hey, Moon picked up the silver finally. You guys are not eating at a table. Because the table is too far away, apparently. Says one, half a dozen the other. Waiting on Ozzy to finish battery research. Lou is sort of recovered. And everybody's eating without a table because that's where the storage is. Bit of an exasperation, that. Moon is happily cooking away, though. I guess I need to set up a fridge. Yeah, there's a cup. Let's see if anybody has Oh, Lou is planting cotton. Okay. That's cool. Rice crop is getting harvested and, stored in insufficient storage. No, being cooked into food. That a prison or a dining room? Well, building them there really isn't much of a problem. I can always repackage them and move them because of the mod I've got. Insect's gonna go eat those berries. I'm actually okay with that. Plant cotton, plant cotton. So, let's see. What we need to do is do a small stockpile of herbal medicine. Yeah, they're dangerous animals. I'm okay with this. I'm not ready to start ranching yet. Architect. And then architect. Furniture. Nope. Storage. I should remove that extra storage thing because it wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. Display shelf. Hanger shelf? Oh, for crying out loud. I've got so many display possibilities that I cannot find the thing I'm looking for. Oof. Double shelf. $145 wood. Decisions. I suppose I could make that into the fridge. I'd have to double the walls. Actually, what I need to do is to get... Ugh. I've got to set this up. Copy and paste. Okay, I'll do it that way. I could turn this into the fridge. To do that, I'd have to double up the wall. So we go to storage. Actually, if we forbid it, then we don't have to. We could do wood. We could do concrete. Except I can't make concrete. Okay. Is there a reason for that? Sam's building the shelving. Actually, I want to up the priority on these shelves. They're preferred. This is preferred. Let's put that up to important. Storage. Important. Yeah, just leave the berries to sit in the vomit. I mean, what could possibly go wrong with this plan? There's one geothermal. There should be another one around here somewhere. Close by. 2 geothermal. Moon. Kind of tired of them just leaving these out. I know they're just heel root, still. Actually, the next thing we should research after the stew cooking is packaged paste. If I can find it. Can never find anything in that. Packaged nutrient paste, kind of important. If we're ever going to get this up and running. That's probably enough. It's 20-hour mark. Nobody's gone to sleep yet. But nobody has hauled any wood to speak of. Who's moving the meals into here? Meteorite, silver ore. Okay, that's pure money. The cash just dropped out of the sky. I guess this is turning into my fridge. I'm waiting on batteries of all things. Ugh. Kind of driving me a little bonkers. Ozzy's gone to sleep, and nobody wants to refill that, because that would take work. Indoors, it's actually not really much of a problem, but got a few of the medicine in. I got 11. I feel like I need to move that wood pile. And everybody is super disturbed. At night. And the Constructo bot's getting charged. He's at 58%. Even with no battery. That is, everything is flipping out of fuel. Mega Scarab. I'm gonna have to hunt these suckers down and murder them. What I was trying to look at was the crop. Growing period is 30 out of 60 days. Really? Oh, nuts. I thought this was a permanent growing. I did not choose well on the world map. That's kind of annoying. Let's take a look at the map. Temperate forest, terrain. Yeah, why the heck am I over here? I want to move. Of course, I still got a heat wave over here. That was a bit annoying. 51, large hills. Oh, for crying out loud, I gotta go further north. 45 out of 60. Badger habitat, you say? Speaking of which, I want the landmarks on. Granite and limestone. Features a bay. Okay. Okay, we've hit the year-round growing latitude. Kind of don't want a bay. That's actually too close to an existing settlement. Ruins, junkyard, medicine stockpile, and wild fiber corn. That's a peninsula. That is 40 out of 60, though. So it's like this narrow band right here. Year-round growing there. Year-round 100% berries. What mountain coast? I must be off? I am. Hot springs. That's still year-round growing. 50 out of 60. Disturbing vision. No, not Lou. Lou's got issues, dang it. Stop giving him more issues. Year-round growing. Got like a normal winter over here. That's a glow forest. That's savanna? Grassland. Yeah, basically savanna. That is still grassland. Steam geysers never appear here due to low geothermal activity. Wow. Okay. Coast marshy. Ew. Archipelago. Gonna have to move the colony. Ocean. Can't build a colony in the ocean, usually. 40 out of 60. Out of 60. Wet climate, you say? That means it rains all the time. I've realized that I have settled in the wrong place. Too close to the polar cap for my taste. That's gonna be awkward. Great, everybody's planting cotton. Because that's what I told them to do. torpedo tube. That is not what I wanted. Passenger module. Where's the cargo module? Or is it, or does it need it? Let's see. Cargo. Can carry 1,000 kilograms. Oh, Lou is making more marble blocks. That's what's going on. So do I stay here? Because I didn't realize that, boy, this is like half the year is winter in this place. That's just terrible. Research finished. Battery is done. Yay. Okay. I need to build some batteries. I need more power. Wow, really? Large battery. No, that doesn't count. That counts as open because there's no. That could be a problem. That counts as open because I don't have a door. Install. Architect. Sam, you love to do things, don't you? Visitor. We have a visitor. A plank cutter. I'm not really into kidnapping people. So, so we need to consider migrating. That's kind of aggravating, actually. Right, I was trying to figure out where to put... Where do I put this battery? Actually, this building. Somebody is busy constructing one of the large batteries. Right. I need to make some clothes for Sam. Make pants. Make t-shirts. T-shirt. At least they're eating at the table now instead of, you know, in the storage area, so that's gonna be fun. That debuff. You know what I forgot? Doors. Apparently we don't need no stinking doors. We'll just phase through the wall. Oops. Yeah, let's put it right where the tree is. Well, at least they're eating with a table now. Problem is, I'm having trouble making decisions. Ugh. Well, it was actually not a very good, I didn't actually like the tile. That's my excuse. Where it's getting dark, nothing to watch for a while. Where the heck is the constructor at? Oh, is he? Gotta work. You are fully charged, sir. Mostly. Let's charge this. Restricted. There he goes. Who the heck is doing construction? Oh, it's Lou making marble blocks. Everybody's gonna starve to death. Because I was planning for forever foods. Didn't realize that this was had a winter. So I need to think of a place to move to. That shuttle has effectively infinite range. see. Archipelago. And deer habitat, oak tree grove, and a bay. If there wasn't pollution on that isle, I might go there. Assuming I could find a spot that was growth. Didn't realize I was so far south. Yeah, I know there's the ocean. Not even sure if the cotton will have time enough to grow, actually. Okay, I need to figure out how to pack this up. The shuttle will take a pilot and a passenger, so I can ferry the entire colony one person at a time. Right. It doesn't have any uranium. Unless I want to figure out how to feed myself during the winter. Oof. That is just a horrible. Actually, if we move this here, what it would do would clear out a space big enough for a large battery. Does, of course, then I don't have a door. Speaking of which, all I have to do is that. And take this and install it here. Install. Right, that's that chunk. We're gonna hit winter. When are we hitting winter here? An alternative is to set up a hydroponics system. Oh, there, I moved it. Right, I'm kind of waiting on that wall to be completed so it's not bunkers. Bunkers bad. Well, we're putting the roof in. Still haven't gotten around to putting down concrete. Mostly because I'm flabbergasted, because I didn't realize that I didn't have infinite time. It is Decemberary. That's summer. Okay. So we've got fall before it starts killing my crops. That's a good bed. That's a normal bed. That's a normal bed. Okay. And all the survival packaged meals are done. Okay, who do we want to resurrect first? I was thinking Harris, because yeah, we've got the crafting. Which means I gotta wait on this door. And he's a miner. That's another planter, a cook. And you are a miner and construction and a backup medical. Well, Harris is kind of also a backup medical. Resting. Okay, he's going straight to medical. Sam is just wondering, because... Great. He got into the barracks and then threw up. Man, would you please clean the barracks for me? Thank you. It looks like Harris is out of danger. Okay. We need to build a battery. Give the constructor bot something to do. And Harris is, wow. Bad Harris. Yeah, give him more fuel for throwing up. Okay, so I gotta move the colony. Where am I moving the colony to is the question. This is a worksite quest. Can't believe expires in 25 days. 710 logistics division. 710 is just a small, they're a small independent group, so, okay. Lakewolf Island. Well, that's kind of interesting. Not far enough up. Not far enough north, if you ask me. Peninsula. Actually, Peninsula is kind of what I'm looking for. Slate, marble, granite, 40 out of 60 days. Then there's a city. Now it's year-round. It's a bay. Finfuller Port. It's a harbor, a bay. Bay, sandy. Gah. Mountain caves. Geo. Black Boulder Cave Network. Hot Spring. Orange Pigeon. This is nowhere near where I am. King's Bath. Mausoleum Crater, you say? Jump to location. Move on food again, because everybody's asleep. Moon isn't making any meals. There's a lake shore. Geo. There's one up there. It's relatively close. That is... I keep forgetting I gotta... Wow, that's in Glow Forest. There's one there. Black Boulder Cave Network. Compacted plastisteel rich and high geothermal. That might be an interesting place to go to. Oh, there's an island. Increased plant life, coastal island, wet climate. 30, it's still in the 30 to 60 day range. That's terrible. Willow Tree Grove, coastal island. $50 out of 60 days. More year-round climate. Year-round mountain caves, hot springs. I don't know what hot springs means. Oh, it means bodies of hot spring water, not geothermal, which is kind of unfortunate. Kind of like island or a peninsula. That's a bay. That is the opposite. That's terrible. Ancient uplink, coastal island. Year-round growing season. Kind of like that one. I could run the Tidewater power plants. It's a pity you can't mark these. That's way across the bay, but it's not really a problem. I mean, and it's still a temperate forest. Year-round. Increased fish, archipelago. There's an island. Oak tree grove. It's muddy. I don't like muddy. Wild cycoid plant. Coastal island fertile. Fairly defensible. That is down here. So here and here are good candidate sites. Increased fish. Rat habitat. I'm not crazy about rat habitat. Year-round growing season. Granite, marble, mountain coast, squirrel habitat, mountain caves. That is impassable. Year-round. Mixed biome. Oh, interesting. I could dig into the caves. Not a lot of arable land, though. Or is it? That's mud. Marshy soil. Ugh. Some rich soil right there, though. We got Harris out. Must be out of steel or something. Components? I've got 15 components. Need 140 steel. I only have 76. Ah, that's the problem. Give them something to do in the morning as they starve to death because the moon is not doing their job. Because, yeah, nothing's ready to harvest. Moon? Oh, he's going to pick up. She is going to pick up the some herbal medicine. Probably should pick that up if we're gonna abandon this colony when winter hits. What the heck is that sound? Oh, the mega insect was eating. Okay, fair enough. Well, Harris is recovering quite nicely, actually. What gear do you have? You got a shirt, plasteel slice cap, flak pants, and a rifle. Everybody's getting up. Harris should be moved to over here. Because he's no longer in cryo. Where is everybody? Moon is picking up stuff. I don't have any cloth. Which is why that job's not getting done. Sam, we're eventually going to get you some clothing. What I need to do is get this up and running so I can get the next crop stored. Right, I was having a steel issue. Anybody mining? No. Harris is not. Sam is not into mining. Moon is not into mining. Blue is not into mining. Ozzy is... Yeah, Ozzy's into mining, of course. Ugh. Ozzy, go mine. Moon is bringing in all the herbal medicine that I cut down. Instead of, you know, like cooking. Because they don't have anything to cook with. And Moon has botched that harvest. So we're thinking about disassembling. This is ancient tile. Don't know what that would drop, frankly. Moon's finally doing some cooking. Ozzy is mining while Sam does naked research. And Moon is cooking bearberry jam or pie. I'm not sure which, frankly. There was a plasticine deposit. He was slavishly hauling marble around. I guess I should finish constructing these. So I'm thinking about pulling up stakes. Nowhere near ready for that, though. Harris needs a bed now. Wood? What? Okay. Guess we need to chop down some more trees. Looks like that is done recharging. She is on recharge, but she needs to be unrestricted to make use of that. There she goes.
Ozzy is back to researching. I need a pin conduit. To the second large battery. Moon just left the bearberries on the fire. Keep them warm at night, I guess. If I was going to stay here, I'd have to get into hydroponics to get year-round food sourced. We want the hoppers, which are miscellaneous. I think they're in here. Nope. Furniture? Production. There it is. Don't allow meat. Copy. Paste. Well, the second battery's done, but it's not connected. Must be out of steel again. Although the conduit shouldn't have eaten much steel. So I should probably try and rescue one of these guys. He's got mining 8. He's got mining melee 10. Plants 9, mining 3. Let's see, work. Probably because they don't have anybody set to mine. Yeah. Right. I didn't have any wood stockpiled. Arg. Architect. Furniture. Wooden bed. Let's see, Harris. Harris is a miner. Okay. And he's
So, oh, because I just adjusted that. Yeah. Ground plants drill. Will not do. Okay, so why do you have a passion for it? Oh, I completely forgot Harris was a heretic. What are you doing? Digging at the silver ore. Right, that's a low priority. I kind of need the steel. And I need you converted. That was another reason why I was leaving the other guys in cryosleep. You have a bolt-action rifle. Lou, delicate Lou. When you're finished sleeping, convert. Social. Patriot philosophy. What is the pod building? Oh, bed. Betcha. Oh, finishing a bed. Alright, dropped from 88 to 65. That's pretty good. Actually. No, we'd have to imprison them. Has Lou gotten over being a prisoner yet? That's the question. Was imprisoned. How long does that? Expires in 2 days. Okay. Lou is a delicate flower, apparently, and has terrible mood issues. I guess I'm turning this into a fridge, but I would need another layer. Okay, that's hooked up to the battery now. So unforbid this. Get that second windmill going. Probably should do some more steel.
Only I could find myself a good researcher. Should probably move their workstation. Okay, that's kind of useless there without power. I mean, I guess it keeps it away from the insects. We need nutrient paste pipe there. We're going to need power. Probably going to need more steel. Is there a different deposit that's closer? Yeah, actually there is. Harris is on lunch break. Then you need to make more meals. Earth. Actually, you need to clean the work area. Let's see. There we go. Work area is a bit cleaner. I forget what you can do with this. Just attack, apparently? Basically combat, which is unfortunate. It'd be nice if you could do something else with it. Well, that made sense at the beginning, but not so much. Earth is mining steel. The spot with the plastisteel. I'm thinking. If we got them converted, we could maybe...
Or do I just want to cheat? Yeah, looks like we've triggered a steal on the windmill. The more I think about it, the more I'm thinking the plastisteel deposit. Hmm. Okay, that's where we're going to leave it. Says it's been 2 hours and 3 minutes. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you later.